Seconds. Yeah, but give me a rough, yeah. Now, welcome back, everybody. Yes, the Trilby Tour Championship of Yorkshire. We are here at the 10th green at KP. And what a day we are having so far. As you can see, by my reckoning, this should be game 18 just coming through. It's who we finished off with in the last broadcast. We picked them back up again at 10. They were coming off the par 3 third then. The last broadcast, our hole-in-one hunting. We didn't catch one live, unfortunately. Now, if you do want to access the leaderboard at any time, you can. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click. It will take you straight through. Now, the 10th here, it is a par 4. There is danger off to the right. We come down here, actually, because there is a pond off to the right. It's quite a way away, so there shouldn't be too many issues there. However, could be dangerous. You never know. How's it going? All right. So the 10th par 4, 373 yards from the whites. From the reds, it's 310. Stroke index 6 for the men. Stroke index 4 for the ladies. Green is split almost into 2 tiers here. The flag is cut on the lower section. And the wind has picked up. We are expecting the weather conditions to worsen during this broadcast. We've actually brought our rain jackets out as well. So how is that going to affect things? Probably an advantage to have had an earlier tea time today. A number of groups already home. As we were coming out here, Jack Barmby's group 3, have finished. They are in the clubhouse as we speak. Don't forget, we can see your comments as well. Do get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from this afternoon? This is the early afternoon session. In the next broadcast, we will, or should be, hopefully crowning our champions for the Championship of Yorkshire. Lots of action still to bring you. Oh, take a bow, that man. Perfectly read. I'm going to have a word with him as well. As soon as he comes off, that was lovely stuff. Close, but no cigar this time. He does pop it away now. The yellow ball. we've got to ask for a little fist pump towards the camera there, because that was some part, wasn't it?
Yeah, I needed it today. Performance has not been really cracking today, so I needed that one.
We're in the back nine now. Just talk us through the front nine. Where's it particularly tricky there?
The first couple of rolls were a bit tricky for myself. I've not done really cracking, to be fair. Started coming together on back at last couple of rolls on back nine, and now obviously see if we can carry it through.
There you go. Yeah, still a long way to go. Best of luck. Thanks for talking to us. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day as well, won't you? Lots of action to bring you. Here we are at 10. A bit of a gap for the next group come through, so let's just show you that pond. People shouldn't be going over there. The target is left, but there's a couple of bunkers right in front. In fact, in that last one we saw two go in here. They're not particularly treacherous though, however, unless you do land it right at the front lip. It will take a lot of speed off before it gets in there though. So if you do end up in here, actually you've got a lot of green to work with behind the flag, so you'll be okay. It does slope down as well, so not too dangerous if you end up in here, not too dangerous if you end up over there. However, if you do end up over there, game over. That is not where you want to be, so watch out. A lot of action throughout the course of the day we're bringing you as well. If you want to access that live leaderboard, you can. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to the Trilby Tour website. And why don't we just pop the camera back down as well? You can see the lodges here at KP. The thing about Darwin Escapes, they are resorts as well. We had the pleasure of staying in one of those lodges last night, and I have to say, absolutely glorious they are. If you do want to book one, get yourself around a golf round here as well, do head over to Darwin Escapes and visit it and find out even more. Right, what we'll do is we'll turn the camera around and wonder if we can catch the group about to tee off just at 11 there, the group we've just seen coming through. Here's Scott Jackson, Tony McDonald, Scott Clark. We'll watch them tee off, and then we'll remind you of our very special competition we've got going on. Right, we'll stay and just watch these tee off. Here we go. There we go. Just to the left of this group as well, you can probably see that's the 7th green there. So one of the later groups coming around. The final group went out at 1:30, so every group is now out. Has started their round. I know at least 3 groups, in fact I think 4 are coming in as well. We did see Freya's group, of course, playing with Grace Anderson and Ruby Sutton. So game 4, they're about to finish up. Probably have now signed their scorecards as well. The later groups heading out in Division 2. Final group out at 1:30 was Aaron Payne, Kevin Thompson and Sean Heslin. They're now out on the course. But right now we are seeing Scott Jackson, Tony McDonald, Scott Clark. They've now teed off at 11 as well, so their back 9 is well underway. Now, as we've said before, we are running a competition throughout the course of the day, and it is an absolute cracker, courtesy of Golf by Darwin Escapes. You can win yourself a 4-ball here at KP. You can win yourself a nice Trilby Tour hat and a Trilby Tour shirt as modelled by my good self. Well, what do you have to do to enter? It's quite simple. Here's me to explain. Roll VT. Hello everybody, welcome to KP here, just outside York with Darwin Escapes. It's the Trilby Tour Championship of Yorkshire, and guess what? It's competition time. Yes, throughout the course of today, we are giving away a 4-ball here at KP. You also can win a Trilby Tour hat, very nice indeed, and a Trilby Tour shirt, as I'm wearing right now. It's available in red for the women. Now, all you have to do to win all of that, a 4-ball, the hat, and the shirt is just comment wherever you're watching this broadcast right now. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn as well. Wherever this has been posted and you're watching this, just comment, I love Trilby Tour. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, follow, wherever you're watching it, whichever social media. And it's completely free to enter. That is it. At the end of the day, once we know who our champions are, Ash, the director of golf for Darwin Escapes, is going to join me and he is going to pick a winner at random. So please do get that done right now. So all you got to do, just comment, I love Trilby Tour. Could not be any easier. And you could be playing here in a 4-ball at a time that suits you. Right, we're going to get ourselves back to the action on course. We're live at Live Sport now on YouTube, Golf by Darwin Escapes and Women in Golf magazine. They're the best places to watch. We'll see you shortly out on the course. So there you go. Get yourselves entered into the competition. It's really simple. For the sake of writing I Love Trilby Tour and hitting subscribe. We are live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn this afternoon. This is the early afternoon session. In the next broadcast, we should be hopefully revealing our winners here, who will be heading to Dundonald Links in September for that grand final. You're looking actually down. The next group are just teeing off here at 10 as well. That's your game 19. It's going to be Andy Sterling, Ryan Malden and Jeff Carter. Both Andy and Ryan play off 9. Carter plays off 10. Andy Sterling's out of Langlands, Ryan Malden out of Formby Hall, Jeff Carter's out of Gansted Park. Well, we're playing 95% of handicap here today. That's how it works on the Trilby Tour. Just a reminder of the categories. Category 1 for the males, up to a maximum of 14.9 handicap. Category 2 is for players, male players, with a handicap of 15 through to 24. And for the female segment, it is just as long as your handicap does not exceed 28, you can then apply to play on the Trilby Tour. Next week, we head down to Oxford Springs for the Championship Oxford shirt. Now, the players are just making their way down now, as you can see. In the last broadcast, we did a bit of hole-in-one hunting at the par 3 third, the shortest hole on the course here at Killick-Percy. And we caught up with suddenly Mr. Ian McLaren, who's back on the Trilby Tour for a second season. And here's what he had to say about why it's so good playing on the Trilby Tour. Roll VT. I'm very well. How are you? More importantly, you're playing. So what's it been like, first 3?
Yeah, nice. Swinging well. Nice and relaxed, mate. Second year, so not as nervous as last year.
That's what I like to hear.
Got a good man on my bag, so yeah, we're good, mate.
We'll walk and talk, shall we, Ian, as well. Tell us about your experience then. You're obviously back for another year with it. What keeps bringing you back to Trilby Tour?
Because it's as close as an amateur will get to being a professional, so it's brilliant, mate, honestly. Everything, all signs, all preparation, bibs, caddies. Fantastic, mate. So, and I'll never make it as a pro, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
So just to come out and experience it. You know, I played last year. I played at Carrick Green last year. Yeah. Started off really well, and then blob 6 and 7, which cost me qualifying. But yeah, steady start, mate. And like I said, you just improve year on year. Hopefully, I put a lot of time and effort in. So, and then you've just got to bring all aspects to the course on the day, haven't you? And it'll either do what it'll do or it won't. You know, but that's golf. But we keep coming back. We love it, don't we?
We do absolutely love it. And thanks so much for saying such nice words as well about the Trilby Tour.
And just to mention as well, I spoke to a greenkeeper this morning and I played practice round yesterday. I thought the course is absolutely in fantastic condition. So congratulations to them as well.
Hopefully, and we'll see you at Dundonald.
Yeah,
you take So it looks like we've got a lost ball over there. 3 minutes, of course, to get yourself in. I wonder if we can maybe pop the camera over to the right, actually, of the 11th green. I don't know if you could just see it. That was a group we saw finishing up here at 10, going through. We saw that lovely putt, didn't we? They're just finishing themselves up at the par 4 11th as well. I'll give you the whole stats for that one. Hole 11 is another par 4, so back-to-back here at 10 and 11. It's a short one as well, 290 yards. Might be a good opportunity there for somebody to go low. 290 from the whites. It's 229 for the women off the reds. So big opportunity at 11. We've parked ourselves here, actually, so we can see both of them quite nicely, but we're just watching them hole out. There is definitely a lost ball in this group that we're currently with. I don't think it's the first time either, because there's quite a big gap between these two groups. As you can gather, a full hole between them. In fact, the group ahead are about to finish up at 11, and we're still not played our approach shots onto the green here at 10. I do put your comments in as well. Where are you watching from? We can show your comments on screen too, so if you've got a friend or family member who's playing this afternoon and you want to show a bit of support and a bit of love, please do. We can put their name on screen. We can give them a shout out as well. I can tell you this is being broadcast all over the world. Big thank you to our broadcast partners. We are live in India with India Golf Weekly. We're live in Spain with Women's Golf Network. And of course in the UK with our partners, the likes of Today's Golfer, Northern Golfer, Golf North magazine, and Women in Golf magazine. Right, in comes our first approach shot there. Par 4 here. Nice shot that, actually, right to the not quite made the green, but plumb centre of the fairway approach. As we said, this green is sort of almost into two tiers, really, with the flag cut on the lower tier, but the upper part of the lower tier. We may have a bit of water here, but it shouldn't really be in play. You've got to hit quite a wayward shot, although the wind is billowing, as you can see from the flag. If you get it too high, the wind will catch it, maybe push it towards the water. We might get a few lower shots coming in. Let's see what these guys are made of, shall we? That one's gone high. And he doesn't look too happy. I just did it make its way into the bunker? No, it didn't. It's just in the light rough just off to the side of the fairway in front of the bunker. In it comes. Go on, kick on, kick on. Good shot. Lovely shot. Really nice. I wonder what he had in his hand there. So this Group 19, Andy Sterling, Ryan Muldoon and Jeff Carter coming through. They teed off at 11:30 this morning. It's taken about 2.5 hours for them to get here. They're on 10. Do keep your comments coming in as well. As you can see, we've been popping them on screen, so if you do want to have yours say, you can. If you're watching it live sport now on YouTube, please do hit subscribe as well. It's enables us to bring you even more live golf. We are live next week with the Trilby Tour as well, down in Oxfordshire Springs. You can tune in, watch that live, just like today as well. Over 4 hours of live golf on a Monday. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Although you can probably tell by the caption that I wrote for this broadcast, we are expecting rain. We are expecting the weather to turn this afternoon. It has got a lot windy. It's got a lot nippier as well. Weather forecast was for rain around about now, actually. It hasn't come yet. Stop. As we know, greens have been super quick. If you are just tuning in, hello, good afternoon and welcome. It's the Trilby Tour Championship of Yorkshire. We're at the 10th green here at Kenilworth Percy. This is game 19. Ooh. It's a tricky putt. This going to have to cope with a bit of slope down. He knew he wasn't making it. Lightning fast greens here. This is where you want to be, on the bottom tier. Lots to work with. As we say though, where the pin is cut, it's just on the slight upward slope of the bottom tier. Down it goes. Go and have a chat because I'm interested to find out more about how the greens have been playing on the front nine. Down that one goes. Let's go have a quick chat, shall we, over here. And next group coming through already, so we'll walk and talk as we go and just find out how things have gone. We've got... Right, I've got a question for you. These greens, how quick are they?
Very, yeah. You underestimate them all the time, don't you?
How has the front nine been? I know obviously we're on 10 here, but we're through. We're on to the back nine.
Up a little bit now. The wind's picking up, so it's getting a bit tougher. But you just got to keep it steady, haven't you? Keep the ball safe and play. That's the thing. That's what I found out.
That is exactly it.
First few holes, I was a bit wayward, and I'm like irons instead of the big driver. So yeah. So
is that something you've learned? And have you got much experience around here?
First time yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we played okay, didn't we?
Yeah, not too bad.
I've got my caddies. First time he's played golf in 6 years. I'm trying to get back into the game.
Yeah, yeah. So you'll be playing this one next year as well.
After yesterday's, I think his clubs have gone back in the loft already. So
I think they've gone in that pond, have they? Right, guys. Look, I'll let you crack on. But thanks so much for talking to us. Really enjoy the back nine, won't you? And it's a bit of a learning curve. I hope you got your waterproof in there as well. Yeah. We got a brolly. There we go. Cheers, guys. Enjoy it. Thank you very much. That's Jeff Carter there. Really nice to see, isn't it? Next group coming through already. Whilst we just wait for them to load up and play their next shots coming through. As we said before, we've got a number of partners. We wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for our partners with the Trilby Tour. Somebody who's very, very close to us is, of course, Glenmuir. You can win a Glenmuir shirt as well if you enter our competition. So let's just have a quick look at their autumn-winter range for 2023. Roll VT. There we go. That was a look at the autumn-winter range for Glenmuir. You can shop Glenmuir, actually. We have a little QR code we can pop up to the top left side of the screen. If you give that a scan, it will take you straight through to the Glenmuir website. And if you do want to access the leaderboard or find out more about the Trilby Tour, again, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. Wherever you're watching it, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn across the Trilby Tour's social media channels and ours. We are Live Sport Now. If you're watching at Live Sport Now on YouTube, do hit subscribe as well. And don't forget, wherever you're watching, if you comment I love Trilby Tour, you go into the draw to win a 4-ball here, a Trilby Tour cap and shirt as well, as modelled by myself and the players you're seeing right in front of you coming down as well. Group 20, Alex Dunwoody, Jack Ollis and Joseph Mulhern. Alex plays off 10, as does Jack. Joseph's off 9. Remember, we're playing at 95% off handicap here. Alex is out of Hurston Hall. Jack is out of North Warwickshire. And Joseph from Denton. Again, just leaving it a little bit short. I think the speed of these greens is making people a little bit fearful. You can tell he's a little bit frustrated with himself there. We saw that, didn't we, at the par 3 third. Everybody leaving it short. They're cautious of the wind. They're cautious of the speed of these greens, although looking at it coming up, it's all uphill all the way to the pin, so you've got a lot of green to work with. This is a kind of hole here where a real risk reward, and I think it's worth the risk here. Of course, coming up into 11 as well, you've got that short par 4, 290 yards. So perhaps a couple of opportunities to put a solid score as you start your back 9. Well, it's getting quite blustery here. That was a lovely shot there. Now, whilst we watch a bit of banter going on here, a few laughs, I'm just going to introduce somebody. We'll keep the action on the players here, but we'll watch this shot go. Oh, that was a lovely shot, wasn't it? Whilst we're here, I'm just going to grab a quick word with somebody very special to us at Last One. In fact, he's part of our broadcast team. He actually leads our handball coverage. He's not a golfer himself, but he leads our handball. Well, he is a bit of a golfer, actually, not a very good one. He's the lead of our handball coverage. So if you do want to watch Men's and Women's Premier Handball League, it will be Jack. You see, Jack, how are you enjoying the golf today?
Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve. I feel like I'm actually learning how to play the sport a bit better. As you say, I do play. I'm not exactly talented, let's say, 25 handicap myself.
So you don't qualify to play, unfortunately, in either category.
Oh God, no. I'd run them in the opposite direction, to be honest. I'm happy to talk about it, but I definitely wouldn't be happy to play it.
Yes, we're a bit worried about rain as well, aren't we, Jack? Coming soon.
Yes, it looks a little bit more threatening. I can imagine the people who teed off quite early probably enjoyed the best weather for today's event. But it's hopefully you've got to deal with anything that comes your way, haven't you? And so hopefully they got the bodies packed and the waterproofs out.
Absolutely, Jack. Thank you very much. You didn't know I was going to do that. Let's put the camera back on the action. The gentleman to our left has just holed out, so it was a short putt. You didn't miss any of the action there. Lovely play. That was a lovely little up and down there, wasn't it? There we go. Let's just find out. We were waiting for the camera for those little moves there. How good was that?
Feels a bit better than normal. I might actually get the camera to follow me for a little bit if I can. We've just said the
You're
same.
not the first person who said that, actually.
You turned up and we've managed to nearly sink a 40-foot putt and nearly chip in. So I think a bit more of that and we might start to recover.
Well, I'll tell you what, we are open to bribes to following you around the rest of the round.
Fine with that. If it's in pint form at the end, that's all right, is it?
Absolutely. What did you make of the front nine?
It started off not too bad. I think the first 3-4 holes we've been kind of all right. We've been a bit sheltered down at the bottom of the hill. As soon as you get up to 6, 7, 8, 9, where we've just played then, it's basically just howling. So you can kind of get your idea of what you think you need to hit club-wise, and if you don't go a couple up from that, you're in trouble, I think.
What's it been like playing on the Trilby Tour today?
This is about my 3rd or 4th year straight, so I'm getting used to it now.
Veteran then of the
well, I'd like to say the nerves have gone, but they still don't. You stand on the first tee shot and your legs have gone. So, but no, it's as enjoyable as ever. I can see me coming back for a few more years.
Excellent. I'll let you crack on. Thanks for talking to us, mate. Best of luck for the rest of the round as well. Trilby Tour veteran. That's what we like to hear, isn't it? So next group are coming through as well. So we'll let them play their second shots, although he was just talking about first tee nerves there. Earlier this morning, the first group went out at 8:30 this morning, and to make things even worse, not only did Steve Limbert have the honour of taking the very first shot here today for the Championship of Yorkshire at KP, he was also the very first person we spoke to live as well. So here's our little chat with Steve to find out how he was feeling as he got the tournament underway this morning. Roll VT. The players here. Let's just have a quick chat and find out who we've got here and how we're feeling this morning. Do you mind if I ask? Very rude of me, but we've never met. So who are we?
I'm Steve Linvett, so I'm from Galston Golf Club. But obviously, I'm a Yorkshireman. I moved out there a few years ago.
Oh, he's a Yorkshireman, so obviously back in God's country, isn't it? Right now, how are we feeling this morning?
Good, yeah. Beautiful view, isn't it? So hopefully, just get the first one away and take it from there.
Do you have a bit of knowledge of KP?
Played here a few times. Played here 2018 at Trilby Tour. Played here a couple of times. Yeah, it's I like it.
Tell us that experience of 2018 playing on a Trilby Tour. What was it like then? And you must be excited to be back.
Yeah, I'd already qualified for the final, so I came out here and I just thought I'm just gonna go and attack the place. But you can't necessarily do that around here because you do get a bit bitten if you do that. So you have to plot your way around. There are places where you can open your shoulders up. So hopefully it's a good day with the driver and I can sort of make some birdies.
So you've pulled it out already. It's the only way to go, isn't it, at the first?
Downhill, yeah. I've got a shot on the first, so hopefully, spank it down the middle and see what happens from there.
As I'm talking to. Yeah, there we go. First tee nerves indeed for a lot of players, but as soon as they get out and around, it's no problem at all, is it? Everybody's ready to go. All right, next group coming through. Now, this should be Group 21. Jeremy Howarth, Nick Green and James Dent. Don't forget to show your support, and remember, enter our competition as well, where you can win a 4-ball here at KP, a Trilby Tour hat and a Trilby Tour shirt. All you have to do, as we've said a few times already, is just comment, I love Trilby Tour. A number of you have done it already. Chris Dummett's name is in the hat, Mark Fenton's name is in the hat. That was a lovely shot onto the green, wasn't it? I missed that actually. I was looking at some of the comments on YouTube. Do keep them coming in. We can see them. We can show them on screen. Get involved with the competition. Make sure you hit. Do you want me to move this, mate? I'll move it. for approach shot on. I've just actually moved the buggy over here just to get it out of the way. It shouldn't really have been in play, but just to give him every opportunity for the best shot possible. Go on, get up. Go on. Ooh. Catching the longer grass here. We're at the 10th green. 373 yards for the men, 310 for the ladies. Just behind us is the short par 4, 290 yard. The 11. Oh, did I just feel a spit of rain there? I did see there was a notification for rain at 4 o'clock. There's a lot of moisture in the air. It is going to rain at some point today. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Good stuff. Let's have a quick chat with the chaps. Front nine, tell us how it was.
For me, fairly tough. Yeah, I've found it, unfortunately, anything that could go wrong has gone wrong, I feel, and it's a tough track to keep it going, to be honest with you. So
We're still quite a way to go, so I imagine, are you going to change game plan a little bit? I spoke to a few people, they're all feeling quite confident to start and going for it, and then they've changed a little bit, decided to play a bit more conservative.
Yeah, I think after what's happened after the front nine for me, I'm going to have to attack a little bit and just take my chances, and hopefully something will happen that sparks something in me that I can salvage some pride, hopefully.
Do you like playing in the rain? Because that might come in.
Don't mind the rain. To be fair, it can't get any worse at the moment. It could snow, it won't get any worse.
Thanks for talking to us. Thanks, mate. You take care. Right, we are going to wait for the next group to come down. I think we'll wait for one more to come through. Don't forget, in the next broadcast as well, we will be revealing our winners as well. You'll be hearing from them too. We're going to capture them, have a chat with them, find out how it feels to win. Whilst we wait, actually, let's just pop that leaderboard up on screen to see how the state of play is across all 3 categories. Remember, there are 3 categories in total. Our producer will just quickly, just fairly slowly scroll down all the names for you. So you've got category 1 there for male players with a handicap up to a maximum of 14.9. Category 2, which we'll come to shortly, is for male players with a handicap between 15 and 24. And the female, the ladies category, is a maximum handicap of 28. That is the qualifying criteria in order to play on a Trilby Tour event. If you do want to find out more about the Trilby Tour, you can. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Take you straight through to the website. Give it a click. I believe you can also access the leaderboard that way as well via the Trilby Tour website. That's probably the best way to do it. I think you just click the Championships tab and you just scroll down and you should be able to find KP events there, the Championship of Yorkshire. I thought the next group were about to tee off, but oh, they are. Yes, they are teeing off. So we won't have too much longer to wait. We'll just leave that leaderboard so you can see how things are shaping up at the sharp end. We'll just capture in the bottom corner as well. You can just see the group we've just been chatting to teeing off as well. Right, we'll take that leaderboard down now. You've had a chance to see everything. And what we will do as well is last month we headed to Dundonald Links and we had our champion there. It was Lucy Renton. She was the ladies champion. I believe she shot the lowest score overall as well, so was technically the overall champion. She will be heading back to Dundonald Links as well on the 25th of September. We caught the winning moment and caught up with her straight after her round, and the moment she was crowned champion. Roll VT. Yes. If we can. If you're going to go and win tournaments, you're going to have to come and talk to us. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Thank you. Well, obviously I never knew that was the position I was in the whole round, so that's really nice to hear.
Are you that type of player then who doesn't want to know what's going on?
No, I would rather not, because I had a couple of bad holes out there, a couple of bad scores on a couple of holes, so obviously it wasn't ideal. So I'm kind of glad I never knew the score, because then I just got on and just played my game. I
had a quick look at your scorecard actually, of course we haven't put 18 in yet, you've literally just come on, so congratulations. Front nine, you actually scored more points than front nine.
Yeah, so I think I was quite relaxed and it was the best front nine I've played in a long time, so I think kind of the nerves kind of started to set in on the back nine, so a few errors were made, which cost me a few shots out there, but I managed to kind of keep my head on it and minimise the damage, thankfully.
What does it mean for you then, being a winner on the Trilby Tour and going forward with your career?
Yeah, really, really good. It's really positive for me. This is my first Trilby Tour event. Obviously I'd love to play these going forward, and I am aspiring to hope to go somewhere with my golf in the future, so I'll take this as a little bit of a good turn. Maybe it's a little bit of a good move, so...
Well, do you know what? You've got a 100% win record on the Trilby Tour. Did you know that?
That's great. That's great. I'll need to play again. Keep it up.
Right, so congratulations. We're going to let you go. Go celebrate and sign your scorecard as well. And then I believe Ash is going to need you as well.
I'd just like to say it's such a well-run event of what I can see from today, and such a great experience. Everyone's so friendly. So, yeah, I'll definitely be back.
Fantastic, definitely be back.
Okay, so welcome to the 2023 presentation, and we have here Lucy Renton, who scored a fantastic 39 points from Thornton Golf Club, and Lucy is our 2023 champion of Ayrshire, and she'll be back for the final in September. Here she is collecting a Motocaddy trolley. Well done, Lucy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So here we go. Next group coming through. We've just seen their approach shots. One of them was a bit of a miss hit. Actually, didn't go that far. There you go, out the bunker, nice and high. It looked like it was quite close to the fringe. Oh my word, what a shot! Wow, that is shot of the day, I think. Blimey, well done. What a cracker! Oh, he's got to be delighted with that. Let's watch this next shot come in as well. We're going to hear from another one of our very important partners very shortly, but let's just watch this next shot. Can they top that one? Out of the bunker, onto the fringe of the green, over that other bunker. That's a bunker right in front of that ball there as well. So there was lots of danger. Decided to go for it. Could have gone very wrong indeed. I was talking about risk and reward a little bit earlier, saying here and at 11 it's worth taking the risk. So where the pin is cut, he took the risk and looks like he's going to walk away with the reward for it too. That one's gone a little bit long. Hold. The grass is long enough to stop it from rolling all the way back. But that is going to be a difficult position to play from there. Really difficult. Right, the players are walking towards us now. So what we're going to do is hear from one of our other partners as well. It is made possible thanks to the likes of Glenmuir, Sunderland, Scotland, and of course our good friends at Motocaddy. Let's hear from them now. Roll BT. There you go, that's Motocaddy there, joined us at a good time here. Back to the 10th green for the action on the Trilby Tour, the Championship of Yorkshire. Yes, we are live, and yes, it is starting to spit a bit here. It's going to start getting heavier and heavier. I think the last few holes will be very exciting for all of these players, I think. It was a difficult part. It was going to have to be played to perfection, wasn't it? Because it's a downhill run from there all the way down. Exactly where you don't want to be is north of the pin here. And unfortunately, it's exactly where he found himself. One. Oh. Just going to look at that. Oh, it just held. I thought it was going to run back a little bit. Might have done him a favour actually if it rolled back another foot or two. one. Oh. It's spitting now. Certainly, you've had the better weather conditions if you went out in the first hour or two's play. First tee time was at 8:30 this morning. In it drops. We are going to go see if we can chat to the gentleman in the grey trousers there, because it was him with that wonderful approach shot onto the green. I just want to know what he had in his hand. Oh, look at that. Oh. Lovely stuff indeed. Let me go over and have a quick chat with him, because I'm desperate to know what you had in your hand when you played your approach shot in.
50 degree at the bunker.
Really?
Believe it or not, yeah.
It was quite a risky shot, because you had to play it over the bunker.
Yeah, we was talking about it, and it was like full 56. I'll just try and nip a 50. So you was my marker, but never mind.
There you go.
Started off
You're welcome.
Right, but yeah, cheers. You're out here for sporting, you know what I mean? No, but no, I was a little bit further right than I wanted, but we'll take that all day.
Fantastic. Thanks for talking to us, guys. Best of luck. Really do appreciate it. There we go. Wow. Out of there onto the green. Absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, couldn't hole the first putt. Did get it down, though. So a solid effort indeed. Right. Now, don't forget, we've still got a lot more coming up in the next broadcast. We are going to reveal our winners here at KP, who is going to be your Championship of Yorkshire winner for Category 1, Category 2 and in the ladies section as well. We'll find out in the next broadcast. We still have the prize draw as well for that 4-ball here at KP to come up a little bit later, and the Trilby hat and the shirt as well. Ashley Pheasant, the Director of Golf for Darwin Escapes, is going to join me for that one a little bit later, so make sure you do keep tuning in. Wherever you're watching this right now, you will be able to continue to watch the Trilby Tour for the rest of the day as well when we next come back live. Right. Don't forget, if you also want to access the leaderboard or find out more about the Trilby Tour, there is a link in the body of this broadcast which will take you straight through to it. So make sure you head over there, give it a click, and you can find out all the information you need about the Trilby Tour. And, of course, the broadcast that's coming up next week at Springs too. We're going to go get ourselves into the clubhouse because this wind is coming. The rain is coming. It's going to be wet, wet, wet in the next broadcast. Who is going to be able to finish strong? Do we already have our winner? Are they already in the clubhouse? We're going to find out in the next broadcast. But before I head off, I'm going to hand it over to myself to remind you of what you need to do if you want to enter our free competition to win a 4-ball here at KP. Ian, over to you. Hello everybody, welcome to KP here, just outside York with Darwin Escapes. It's the Trilby Tour Championship of Yorkshire, and guess what? It's competition time. Yes, throughout the course of today, we are giving away a 4-ball here at KP. You also can win a Trilby Tour hat, very nice indeed, and a Trilby Tour shirt, as I'm wearing right now. It's available in red for the women. Now, all you have to do to win all of that, a 4-ball, the hat, and the shirt, is just comment wherever you're watching this broadcast right now. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn as well. Wherever this has been posted and you're watching this, just comment, I love Trilby Tour. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, follow, wherever you're watching it, whichever social media. And it's completely free to enter. That is it. At the end of the day, once we know who our champions are, Ash, the Director of Golf for Darwin Escapes, is going to join me, and he is going to pick a winner at random. So please do get that done right now. So all you got to do, just comment I love Trilby Talk. Could not be any easier, and you could be playing here in a 4-ball at a time that suits you. Right, we're going to get ourselves back to the action on course. We're live at Live Sport now on YouTube, Golf by Diamond Escapes and Women in Golf magazine. They're the best places to watch. We'll see you shortly out on the course.
Thank you.